Xbox turn on. Xbox turn on. Xbox turn on. Xbox turn on. Xbox on. What's up, y'all? It's the king of thirsties, that guy Thirsticle. Today, I just want to talk about a comparison between the Xbox One and the PS4. I saw a video from Hero Stormwolf, which is a really good guy, really good YouTuber. You need to go check him out and subscribe. He makes really good, sick videos. He's also a partner with me, one of my partners, on our rise to the top. So, hit him up, check him out. He does really good stuff. Anyway, I was watching his video and I decided, let me make my own video with a little spin on it. One thing I want to talk about is the Xbox One over the PS4 and which one you should buy. Now I know you guys have seen this video millions and millions of times, but the difference between this video and that video is I'm going to tell you which one you should buy from a gamer standpoint who has both of them. Now, I know you guys have seen it before. I have an Xbox One here and I have a PS4. The PS4 is actually on. That's my face, which is one of the things that I really like about the PS4. You guys know I love your opinions because you guys are my subs. I love your opinions. But with me loving your opinion also means you have to listen to my opinion at least once or twice. Alright? Where you may not agree with me, I would rather have some educated debates or educated discussions in the comment section. Alright? Other people don't like to say which one they like. They don't want to say, oh, buy this one, oh, buy that one, and they always say it's a matter of preference, which I believe is a cop-out. Even though it is somewhat a matter of preference, it's also about what you get in which system, you know? So, I'm saying it's a cop-out because people are afraid of the reaction. I'm going to give you my opinion. It's not a fact of which one you should buy. It's an opinion, and we'll go with that, alright? So first off, I want to talk about the controllers. These controllers. Both controllers feel really nice. They both feel really nice. Like, I love them to death. I like both of them. I spent more time on this one, the Xbox One, because I had the Xbox One first. I didn't have the PS4 until like, I don't know, like maybe 2 weeks ago. So now I have a PS4 controller. I honestly like the PS4 controller over the Xbox One's controller. Now, I just wanted, before we continue, I feel like this generation is a complete 180 from the last generation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my game collection. Over here in my game collection, you can see there's mainly Xbox 360 games. I have like maybe, how many PS3 games is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 PS3 games, right? Right now I have 2 Xbox One games and 2 PS4 games. 1 Wii U game, but that's because they don't have no fucking games. But anyway, I mainly bought for Xbox 360. But now I feel like it's a complete 180 because I feel like I'm gonna buy more for the PS4 now than I will for the Xbox One. And there's a reason behind that and we'll get to that later. So now, another thing I wanted to talk about is like, this is a small, minute thing. It's probably not going to bother most of you, but one of the things that I like over the Xbox One and the PS4 is the ability to have profile pictures. Like, that's me. So whenever you see my gamer tag or whatever you want to call it, my PSN ID, when you play it online, you're going to see me, and that's like my logo, and that's me. All right. With the Xbox One, they give you a bunch of booty ones, and then they give you this Kinect that they force you to buy. Like, I have a Kinect right here. They force you to buy it, but you can't even use it to take a picture as like a profile. Now, they may let you do that later, but why not let you be able to do that out the box? That's so fucking stupid to me. Another thing is how, if you look, when we go into the PlayStation's, let me just sign in. When you look at one of your friends, let's see, friends. Let's say you have friends that don't have a PS4, like some of these people who don't have PS4. If you look here, their profiles are not like shrunken down. Their pictures aren't shrunken down. one of the things that I hated about the Xbox One is how they take your 360 picture and they shrink it like that big. So you have this big ass box and then this little ass square in the middle of it, which is complete stupid. I don't understand why they did that. They should just get rid of it. They should either blow up the pictures or get rid of them. So I was forced, because my OCD having ass, I was forced to switch to one of the stock pictures that they had. Like I said, it doesn't matter to certain people. It won't matter to anybody really. Like I hate my avatar and I have to fucking switch to my avatar, take a picture of my avatar just to have a decent picture. I hate that shit. But anyway, this is not to be bashing on Xbox. Alright? Now, I love my Xbox One. My Xbox One is one of the greatest things I've ever had. But I feel like I get this sneaking suspicion that it was everything else before it was a game console. And that's what confuses me and what I don't like about it. Because with the PS4, I feel like the PS4 was made with gaming first, then they decided to add the extra media and all that other extra stuff. Alright? That's just how I feel. Plus, they didn't force me to buy the PSI. I will probably never buy it because I don't want it. There's no need for me to have it. With the Kinect, some of the things with the Kinect is cool. Like, for example, when I turn it on and I'm not in the room, and then I walk in, it says, "Hi, Deyasha." That's pretty cool. I think that's really sick, actually. But everything else is just like, you know, I have the feature where it's like Xbox record that and it'll record the video or the clip or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And certain features just don't work. Like when I'm moving my hand around to try to grab things or whatever, it just doesn't work. And another thing, Xbox on. Xbox on. See, it takes a minute before it actually turns on, but it is always listening. So while that's booting up, we'll talk some more. So the Kinect, like when I'm moving my hands around trying to grab stuff, it just seems troublesome and it makes me just want to use my controller. And it's like for something that they forced you to buy, you would think it would work 100% of the time. I think this thing works like maybe 50% of the time. And it depends on what you're doing. Because I gotta scream at it to get it to record a clip. And then by the time I get it to record the clip is already like, it gets the end of the clip, or it gets like some weird part after the clip. So, and then the fact that when you're playing, when you say Xbox and you have to acknowledge that, well, when the Xbox acknowledges that you're speaking to it, you stop, like you stop moving when you're doing that. So let me switch inputs over to the Xbox One. So now, as you can see, the Xbox One is on, and it hasn't recognized me yet, but if I turn around, see, and then it recognized me, which is my favorite feature by far of the Xbox One. Is my favorite feature. The fact that I don't have to sign in myself, it just sees my face and it signs in. Another thing is Skype works really well on it. Like the camera moves and it follows you. Like, it's a good addition. It's just not something that they should have forced you to pay for. Because honestly, I barely use the Kinect. I use it for when I sign in. I use it to record that. That's pretty much it. I don't use it for anything else. I mean, I use Skype like maybe once or twice, and that's it. Another thing about the Xbox One that I thought was cool was the snap feature. The snap feature is really sick, but is it groundbreaking? Is it earth-shattering? Nah, because I have a Note 3, and if somebody wants to contact me via Skype, ring, and it'll ring, and I could look at it from here and still be playing my game. I don't need to do anything. It's not an added bonus. They say Skype is an added bonus. There's nothing added because I can use Skype on anything. I can use Skype on my Vita. I can use Skype on my phone. I can use Skype on the computer. Anything that I have tablets all over the house. I can use Skype on anything. So it's not really an added bonus to me. Now, let's talk about some of the games. The game that I'm going to use right now is, you guys are probably not going to like it, is this. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition. Yes, I do own it. I do own the original Tomb Raider. Blah. I do own it, and yes, I did repurchase it. Why? I really did like it. I did enjoy this game. It was a really good game. It was sick. It's a really good game. But we'll use that for an example. Games just seem like they're gonna work better on the PS4. Now, we won't get into specs because you all know what the specs are, so you should know that the specs are better in the PS4. So it just seems like games are just gonna run better on the PS4. And some of the things that you guys don't understand is, yes, this game is running at 60 frames per second. It's not running at 60 frames per second at all times. So it is running at 60 frames per second, but sometimes it goes down to 30, sometimes it goes, you know, from 40 to 60. Certain times it's just not as high as 60, but it does start at 60, whereas on the Xbox One, it starts at 30 and then it'll decrease and go up and down, but it'll never go higher than 30. So certain games are just gonna look way better on the PS4, which is, like I said, a flop from last year. Well, not last year, last gen. Last gen, everything looked better on the Xbox 360 in my opinion. So certain games like Metal Gear Ground Zeroes, I'll get it for both, but it's gonna look better on the PS4. Kojima himself has said it's gonna look better on the PS4. So all in all, without dragging my feet, I just wanted to give you guys some different outlooks on it compared to what most people talk about, all right? That's why I got into the profile pictures and the Connect and all that good stuff. I just wanted to give you a different outlook. When it comes down to buying one of these, if you had both in your hand, which one should you buy? I'm gonna say you should save $100 and go with the PS4. The reason why I say that is because games are gonna look better. To me, the controller feels better. They don't force you to buy a Kinect. The UI just, I mean, look at this UI. I mean, it's fine, but, oh shit, I gotta turn my controller on. It's fine, but it just doesn't do anything for me. Like, everything is just so in your face. But whereas when you go over to the PS4, everything seems to just kind of flow better to me on the PS4. And then with that moving shit in the background, I don't know if you can change that, but. And then another thing is, you pay the same price. Here's what gets me the most. You pay the same price for a membership per year on both systems, but yet on the PS4 you get free shit across all your systems. So you get free stuff for PlayStation Plus on the Vita, the PS3, and the PS4. You just get free stuff. Like, I think BioShock Infinite is free right now, which is ridiculous. That's ridiculous to be free. I wanted to play Outlast so bad. I wanted to play this game so bad, but I was like, oh, I don't have a PC that's strong enough, and I'm a console gamer. Like, I understand PCs are better, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna spend time to fix my PC up or, you know, build a PC. I will later on down the line, but not right now when I can just get a console that'll do it for me. You know, so I'm a console gamer. It is what it is. I'm not gonna lie about it. But I wanted to play this game so bad, but my PC just couldn't handle it. And then I buy a PS4, I buy a year membership, and they're like, oh, here's Outlast for free, by the way. It's like they were just talking to me individually, like, we know you wanted to play this game so bad, so since you bought our system, here you go, here's a reward for buying our system. I just feel like they catered more to me as a gamer than the Xbox One did. Now, like I said, don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox One. Great system. I just feel like you get more for your buck with the PS4. You just get so much more. Like, you get better looking games, you get a better feeling controller, the console itself just looks better, you get free stuff. Like, it just feels like a better overall experience for the money you spend. The Xbox One, for the extra $100, just doesn't seem to do it for me, you know? So, I have them both. I'm gonna keep them both. It's not a thing where it's like I bought it and I gotta return it. I bought my Xbox One months ago, and I bought my PS4 like 2 weeks ago. I think I'm already out the return policy time, and I busted out the box, so I'm keeping it. You know, I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. If you're gonna buy one of the two, I would say get a PS4, unless there's no PS4s in stock, like what I did. There was no PS4s in stock. I bought an Xbox One, and then when the PS4s came in stock, I bought a PS4. I think you should buy a PS4 given the choice. But if you're anything like me, you're gonna get them both anyway. But if you're not, it's not a waste of money to get the Xbox One. It's not a waste of money at all. And if you feel like that's the console you want, you're not stupid for getting that. Get the console you want. But me personally, I think you should get the PS4, if given the choice. Alright? Well, that's that. Make sure you guys go check out Hero Stormwolf. He is my new partner. I believe he's my best internet friend. So make sure you check this guy out. He's sick. He does sick fucking playthroughs and everything. He's very informative. But he's black, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Creatures in the street start to howl and crawl to you. You're just an
Yeah.